With over 500 homicides reported in the year 2021, we're going to take a look at Philadelphia's top 10 most dangerous hoods. Up at number 10, we have North Central Philadelphia. North Central Philadelphia is an area in the North Philadelphia section of the city. According to the 2010 census, it is primarily a low-income neighborhood where 60% of its residents are African American and 40% are Puerto Rican. Hartranft and Stanton are neighborhoods locally known as North Central. North Central borders both North Philadelphia East and North Philadelphia West, with Broad Street being the main artery that runs through North Central Philadelphia. Boasting a whopping F rating provided by AreaVibes.com, it states that the total crime is 263% above the national average. Up at number 9, we have Elmwood. Elmwood, originally known as Elmwood Park, is a neighborhood in the southwest section of Philadelphia. It borders the city line with Delaware County at Cobbs Creek and extends to the Schuylkill River. The Eastwick neighborhood borders it to its southwest, and the King Sasson neighborhood borders it to the northeast. As of the 2000 census, there were 27,329 people living in the neighborhood. The racial makeup was 31.15% white, 55.40% African American, 10.33% Asian, 2.25% Hispanic or Latino, and less than 1% from all other races. Up at number 8, we have Frankford. Frankford is a neighborhood in the northeast section of Philadelphia, situated about 6 miles, 10 kilometers northeast of Center City, Philadelphia. Frankford is a diverse working-class neighborhood containing a wide variety of ethnic groups, including a large number of Irish Americans, Polish Americans, Italian Americans, Portuguese Americans, Brazilian Americans, Arab Americans, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, specifically from Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic, and West Indian Americans, mainly from Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, and Haiti. After all, this neighborhood was home of the notorious Frankford slasher, who was responsible for taking the lives of several women. Up at number 7, we have Glenwood. Glenwood is a neighborhood in North Philadelphia. It is located in the vicinity of North Philadelphia Station to West York Street. Glenwood is a low-income, predominantly African-American neighborhood. This area has one of the highest crime rates in the city. As of the 2010 census, Glenwood was 88% non-Hispanic, Black or African American, 7.8% Hispanic or Latino of any race, 2% white, 1% Asian, and 1.3% all other. The crack cocaine epidemic of the 1980s changed the character of the neighborhood. It was considered to be the western fringes of the Philadelphia Badlands, which is an area that's known for an abundance of recreational drugs and drug-related violence. Up at number 6, we have Allegheny West. Allegheny West is a neighborhood in the North Philadelphia section of the city. It is named after an association formed by Pep Boys and Tasty Baking Company, among others, and the community bordering East Falls, Strawberry Mansion, and Tioga Nicetown. Its location is in the vicinity of Allegheny Avenue on the western side of Broad Street. As of 2010, Allegheny West was 97.5% African American, 0.8% Hispanic, 0.7% white, 0.2% Asian, and 0.8% mixed. Like many neighborhoods in North Philadelphia, it experienced a post-industrial decline and disinvestment. Abandoned and vacant factories were on the rise. Up at number 5, we have Strawberry Mansion. Strawberry Mansion is a neighborhood located east of Fairmount Park in North Philadelphia. The neighborhood is bounded by 33rd Street to the west, 29th Street to the east, Lehigh Avenue to the north, and Oxford Street to the south. As of the 2000 census, the neighborhood had a population of 22,562 people. 94.3% were Black or African American, 2.3% white or European, 1.6% Hispanic, 0.8% Asian, and 1% all other. Now, although the name sounds sweet, the neighborhood is far from it. Strawberry Mansion has a very high crime rate. Philadelphia rapper Meek Mill graduated from Strawberry Mansion High School. Up at number 4, we have Nicetown-Tioga. Nicetown-Tioga is a neighborhood in the North Philadelphia section of the city. It comprises 2 smaller, older neighborhoods, Nicetown and Tioga. Although the distinction between the two is rarely emphasized today, the name Nicetown is simply often used to refer to any part of Nicetown-Tioga. As of the year 2021, Nicetown-Tioga was 75.5% African American, 24.5% white. Though it is a predominantly black neighborhood, there is an increasingly significant number of Hispanics, particularly in the southeastern section near Hunting Park. Violent crimes in Nicetown-Tioga are 606% higher than the national average. You have a 1 in 11 chance of becoming a victim of crime. Up at number 3, we have Hunting Park. Hunting Park is a neighborhood in the North Philadelphia section of the city. As of the 2010 census, Hunting Park was 56% Hispanic, 38.1% non-Hispanic black, 2.9% non-Hispanic white, 1.9% Asian, and 2.1% all other. The neighborhood is predominantly made up of Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and African Americans. Some notable residents who once lived in this neighborhood are, but not limited to, the late great Lisa Left Eye Lopez from TLC, Kabani Savage, murderer and drug dealer awaiting execution, and Ibram X. Kendi, who is an activist. Hunting Park's crime rate is 100% higher than the national average. Up at number 2, we have Fairhill. Fairhill is a neighborhood on the east side of North Philadelphia. Fairhill is bordered by Front Street and B Street to the east, Germantown Avenue and 10th Street to the west, Glenwood Avenue to the north, and Cumberland Street to the south. The neighborhood serves as the center of the Hispanic community and is known for its El Centro de Oro commercial strip along North 5th Street, which means the center of gold. As of the 2010 census, the racial makeup of Fairhill is 80.2% Hispanic of any race, 15.1% non-Hispanic black, 2.3% non-Hispanic white, 1.4% Asian, and 1% all other. It has the highest concentration of Hispanics of any neighborhood in Philadelphia, which is 10 times larger than the overall percentage of Hispanics living in Philadelphia. Fairhill is known as the epicenter of the Badlands because of its open-air drug market for over 3 decades. And before we get to number 1, I'm going to list a few honorable mentions. Gray's Ferry, located in South Philadelphia. Carroll Park, located in West Philadelphia. Allegheny, located in Upper North Philadelphia. Hartranft, located in North Philadelphia East. Germantown, located in Northwest Philadelphia. And Harrogate, located in North Philadelphia East. Up at number 1, we have Kensington. Kensington is a neighborhood in the North Philadelphia East section of the city, which straddles lower Northeast and North Philadelphia. It is part of the River Wards. Modern Kensington is larger than the former Kensington district, and unlike the latter, the former does not include Fishtown. North Kensington, not to be confused with its sister neighborhoods, West Kensington, East Kensington, and Old Kensington, is one of the only neighborhoods out of the 100 plus neighborhoods in the city of Philadelphia that is experiencing an opioid crisis. As of the year 2018, the crisis has expanded exponentially and has now been televised to the masses. Millions among millions of viewers across the World Wide Web have witnessed substance abusers indulge in their addictions under Kensington Avenue. You're more likely to receive a traffic citation under Kensington Avenue than being arrested for using opioids out in the open air. As of the 2010 census, Kensington was 38.9% Hispanic of any race, 37.4% non-Hispanic white, 14.8% non-Hispanic black, 6.2% Asian, and 2.7% all other. 2021 has showed a huge increase in violent crimes such as robberies, homicides, and carjackings in the Kensington area. Kensington crime rates are 123% higher than the national average. In Kensington, you have a 1 in 20 chance of becoming a victim of crime.